Hello, my fellow Alaskans. How are we all doing? We are again here at the Alaska State Fair today, and as I promised, I would keep live streaming all day long. We are going about ready to watch the BMX Bike show. Stay tuned. These guys are wild. Just had a wipeout on the top of the deck here just up in front of me. Give you a look. It is absolutely gorgeous day here at the fair. And if you're not here, I don't know why, but you should be here. This is a day to be at the fair, not at home. We'll have the fireworks show going on a little bit later on tonight. We're back over at the corner of the Slingshot. And we're here to watch some of the BMX Bike show, doing a little bit of warm-up. Supposed to start right here at 3:30 today. So please take a moment, like, share this
All right,
video.
Alaska State Fair. You guys ready to have some fun out here? Yes, so are we. We finally got some good weather. These guys are good and warmed up, and they are ready to put on a show for you guys. We have some serious talent out here today. Between all of our riders, there is 11 X Games medals. That's right, so we have some serious talent out here. But before we do get things started, I see a lot of kids out there. Something I always like to mention before we start our show. Keep in mind, guys, that action sports like BMX, these are dangerous stunts and accidents do happen. So that means if you guys out there have bikes at home, a lot of you probably have bikes, skateboard, scooters, we just don't want to encourage you to go home and try to duplicate some of the stunts you're going to be seeing in today's show. Leave that up to the professionals. Because what you're not going to be seeing is the 40 plus years of practice that Trevor and I have into the sport. Over 20 years for our two ramp riders down here. So that's what it takes to be able to do this day in, day out, and do it safely. So keep that in mind, guys. Keeping the safety, you're going to notice all of our riders out here have on their helmets. So that's another thing we like to encourage. When you guys are out there on the streets or going to the skate park, we always want you guys to ride smart, ride safe, and wear that helmet. Now, as professionals, it's our job to come out here, entertain you guys, put on a good show. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Like I said, we have some serious talent out here today. But guess what, guys? The difference between a good show and a great show, it's not up to the riders. They're going to do their job. It's going to be up to you guys. That's right, the audience, because I promise you guys go a long way with motivating our riders out here. That's right. If they see you guys out there having fun, yelling, screaming, cheering them on, well, guess what, guys? That's just more motivation for them to come out here, pedal faster, go higher, and who knows what kind of crazy tricks we're going to be seeing in today's show. So, do we have any loud people out there in the audience? Let me hear ya. All right, guys, let's have some fun. I'm going to go ahead and push play on the music, and we are going to go ahead and get this party started. Now, keep in mind, we're going to start out with some introductions, and as the show goes on, the tricks are only going to get bigger and better, and wait till you see what we have coming up here at the very end of the show. That's right, the grand finale. But let's go ahead and get this 3:30 show on the road. All right, we're going to start out right here on the ground and work our way on up. First rider out. This guy's an absolute incredible rider. He has 4 X Games medals in flatland, which is doing tricks on the ground only. 3 of those are gold. That's right. This guy was considered the very best rider in the world for a long time, and he is still on top of his game. He's over 50 years old. He's coming out of Minnesota. Let's give it up for Mr. Trevor Meyer. He is an absolute wizard on 2 wheels, sometimes even 1 wheel. This guy can do everything on the front wheel, the back wheel, in circles. He does it all. So he's just going to pick a couple of his favorites out here today and show you guys what flatland freestyle is all about. That's right, starting out with a nice bar spin right there. Now you're going to want to keep an eye. You're going to notice he has those 4 pegs on the right, 2 on the front, 2 on the rear, and he's going to use those to walk all over that bike. How about this one right here? In circles, no hands, making it look easy, but I promise you it is not. That's what about 40 plus years of practice will get you right there. I can't begin to tell you guys how many hours and hours this guy has spent out in the parking lot perfecting these skills, and it's all paying off right here, right now at the Alaska State Fair. We're glad to have him out here. One more time, let's get over Trevor Meyer. Nicely done. All right, guys. We're going to get into the introductions now. We'll turn it over here to our ramp riders. Our next rider up, he's coming at you out of South Florida. When he's not riding that BMX bike, he's working on a yacht. That's right. This guy travels the world between boat maintenance and BMX shows. This is his second time out here in Alaska. We're glad to have him. He is a serious talent when it comes to riding ramps. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Mr. Russell Somerville. There we go. That's right. How about this for a warm-up jump? Up and over, getting some serious boost. It wasn't quite happening like you expected. All right, and you guys are in for a treat because our next rider, this guy has 6 X Games medals. 2 of them are gold. He's traveled around the world for Nitro Circus, and now he's out here at the Alaska State Fair. Ladies and gentlemen, coming at you out of Southern California, let's give it up for Mr. James Foster. That's right, a lot of you guys have probably seen this guy on TV, and now he's right here doing it for you guys at the Alaska State Fair. Nice turn down. I have not seen one of those yet. And this is our, I lost track how many days we've been out here, but that's the first time we've seen that one. All right, now that we got those introductions out of the way, let's go ahead and get this show started. First rider out, we're gonna bring back Mr. Trevor Meyer. I have personally been doing tours with this guy for 30 years now, and it is always a treat watching this guy ride. Doing tricks like this elbow glide right here, going from the right elbow to the left elbow and back. Now you're gonna notice that some of Trevor's tricks, he's gonna be doing on the front wheel, like this one right here. He's gonna be doing some of them on the back wheel. This one right here is such a difficult trick. Going for it out there. I wanna see that one more time. You gonna go for the hitchhiker, Trevor? All right, watch this trick right here, ladies and gentlemen. He is gonna attempt to ride that bike on the front wheel only while holding the rear tire in his hand. We call this one the hitchhiker. Check out that one right there. Not too many people in the world can ride a bike like that. Such a difficult trick. Once thought impossible, and now he's out here doing it on a daily basis. If that wasn't hard enough, he continues to keep going, now linking it up into a series of tail whips. And let's see if he can make his way back to those pedals where he started from. Perfect execution, ladies and gentlemen. Trevor Meyer putting on a show. All right, how about this one right here? Watch this back tire, forwards, backwards, forwards again. This guy, I don't know how he does it without getting dizzy. Must be all those years and years of practice. Still going. Absolutely outstanding. That front tire has not touched the ground since he started. And then finishing it off strong with a decade. How is that possible? All right, I don't think he is done yet. You guys want to see some more out of Trevor? I know I do. Here we go. Seat wheelie action right there. Look at the balance. Nicely done. And those are just some of his warm-up tricks. Speaking of warm-up, are you guys ready for some big air out here in Alaska? All right, we're going to turn it over here to our ramp riders. We're going to focus most of our attention right here on that center box jump ramp. Here we go. How about this for a warm-up jump? Russell Somerville coming in hot. Let's see what he's got for you guys out here. Huge no-hander on the big ramp. Same trick on the box jump. Showing you guys his version of Lookmon, no hands, but about 13 feet in the air above the ground. All right, James Foster starting out with a warm-up bar spin. Right into a Superman. Showing you guys his version of flying through the air like Superman, but doing it on a BMX bike. All right, Russell Somerville, second jump of the show. Nice X up down there on the quarter pipe. Looks like he got a good pump. Went into a 360, rotating bike and body, 360 degrees. Let's see what James Foster has for you guys out here. We're gonna show you guys why this guy's toured the world with Nitro World Circus. How about that one right there? Bar spin, X up to 360. There's a lot going on. Here we go. Where's all my Russell Somervans at? Let me hear you guys make some noise for this guy. Up and over. Huge tail whip. Kicking that bike around 360 degrees and then catching it with his feet right before he lands. I don't think these guys are done yet. How about one more out of James Foster? Superman Indian Air seat grab, full extension out of that one. What do you guys say? You guys having a good time out here so far? All right, guys. Well, guess what? It's only going to get bigger and better. Here we go. Let's turn it back over here to our Flatlander, Mr. Trevor Meyer. That's right, this guy is a wizard on a bicycle. How about this nose wheelie right there, doing it on the pedals. And that's gonna set him up into a wheelie, but not just a regular wheelie. He's gonna do this one in circles. Backwards boomerang, just like that. Such a difficult move. All right, let's see what else he's got for you guys out here. This is actually Trevor's very first trip ever to Alaska. Check out the balance on that bar endo right there. What is going on? Nice work out of Trevor. Now after coming here to Alaska, that checks off his 50th state. That's right. This guy has performed BMX shows in every single state around the country. And now he's out here doing it for you guys here at the Alaska State Fair. All right, no hands, 1 foot in circles. I don't even know what you call that one. That might be a Trevor original right there. Walking around, and around. One more time, guys. Trevor Meyer. I don't even know what you call that trick right there, but it is pretty incredible. All right, I don't think he is done yet. You guys want to see one more out of Trev? Backwards nose wheelie right there. All right, Trevor, let's see one more out of you. Even in between shows, this guy is always out here practicing, and that's the only way you're going to develop these skills and be able to do this on a daily basis. Look at that wheelie, taking it from one end of the show area to the other. Nice work, Trevor. All right, guys, you are in for a treat because the second round of jumps, things are going to get a little bit crazy. So if you guys are ready for some more action, let me hear you make some noise for Russell Somerville. I'm telling you, between the 3 riders we have out here, these guys are some of the most talented guys. Huge look back on the quarter pipe at height. Same trick, but doing it in a 360. All right, here we go. James Foster. I know he's out here enjoying the nice weather, and he is ready to put on a show for you guys here in Palmer. 1, 2 times around. What's up now? Double tail whip action out of James. We don't see that one every single show, so we're lucky to see it here at the 330. All right, here we go. Russell looks like he's having a good time out here, doing big tricks like this one right here. 360. So smooth out of that one, Russell. All right, here we go. James Foster, never one to disappoint. What's he got for you this time? Up and over the box jump. Superman C-grab, full extension. Somehow finding those pedals before he lands. All right, where's all my Russell Somerville fans? If you want to see something big, make some noise for this guy. Here we go. I promise you guys. There we go. What's up now? I woke you guys up. If you like that one, wait till you see this next one out of James. I think he's got something special for you guys right here, right now. What? Are you kidding me? Upside down with no hands. And guess what, guys? We're not done yet. We got more to go. All right, here we go. We are getting into the grand finale. That's right. The biggest and best tricks these guys know how to do. Starting out right here with Trevor Meyer. All right, like I said, over 40 years of practice, this guy's been at it. All right, what's this one going to be? Looks like he's starting out on the rear tire. Handlebars are backwards. Switching the bike around, go upside down, basically. Bike's going to, there it is, completely upside down, right in that bike. Trevor doesn't do backflips, but you know what? I promise you guys, this is more difficult than a backflip right here. Somehow making it back to the pedals. I have not seen that one since we've been out here. I think these guys are enjoying the good weather and the big crowds out here. All right, I don't think he's done yet. He's got another one for you guys down here at the far end. How about this mega spin action? So many circles. I don't know how he does it without getting dizzy. Nicely done. He's going to hand off the show with a bang. I'm going to set this one up. Now, Trevor, like I said, he doesn't do backflips, but I promise you guys, this next trick we're going to see out of Trevor is more difficult than a backflip. We have 10 riders on our team. Everybody can do a flip. This is one of the only guys in the world riding a bike like this. If you guys want to see it, make some noise. Uh-oh, he's going to give that one a second shot. He is going to attempt to ride the bike on the handlebars. That's right, standing on the handlebars only. Such a difficult balance point. How is that possible? Trev out here getting it done. Nice work, Trevor Meyer. Showing you guys what 4 X Games medals will get you. All right, here we go. It wouldn't be a proper ending to a stunt show with a couple more backflips. Keep an eye on Russell Somerville. He's got another backflip for you, and you know what? I think if you guys get loud enough, we might not just see 1, but we might see 2. That's right, here we go. Make some noise for this guy. Look at the height down there. Here we go. Backflip number 1. Watch this. Backflip number 2. What's up now? Just missing his back tire on the landing. All right, we have something special for you guys. This next trick was once thought impossible. This guy's gonna come out here and prove to you guys it is not. Now, not only is James Foster gonna go upside down, but in the middle of his backflip, when he is exactly upside down, he's gonna kick the back end of that bike 360 degrees and do a tail whip mid-backflip. Kind of hard to explain. We're just gonna have to show you. So if you guys want to see it, make some noise for James Foster. This one is called the Flip Whip. Here we go. If you guys want to see something big, check this one out. What's up now? That is how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. One more time. Let's give it up for the King BMX Stunt Show. That is James Foster, Russell Somerville, Trevor Meyer. Thanks so much for coming out here and checking out our show. We have one more coming up at 3:30. If any of you guys are interested, our riders will be down here in the white tent signing autographs. We have one more hat left for sale, a couple more shirts, so we can sign those as well if you guys are interested. But as soon as our riders get their helmets and pads off, we'll be right over here, hanging out, signing photos, signing pictures, taking photos. Either way, guys, thanks so much. We're going to be back here at 5:30 for the last and final show of the day.
All right, my fellow Alaskans, you guys all heard it here live. We're at the Alaska State Fair. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click that bell to be notified every time we go live. Thank you for being here today. So far, we have had a beautiful day here at the fair. It has been absolutely gorgeous. If you haven't liked and shared this video, I do not understand why you haven't liked and shared this video. You need to do that right now. And if you haven't clicked that bell to be notified every time we go live, you're missing out on a lot, especially if you haven't made it to the fair yet this year. This is a sneak preview of everything that's here to come. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you.